Welcome to my channel. My name is Linda. Thanks for joining me. Today we're going to be working on DIY spring farmhouse lemon decor using mainly product from Reneabouquets. However, stay tuned for some info on a Reneabouquet giveaway, but for now, let's get started. Now before we get started, I want to show you what we are starting with. Now this is a project that I put out at Valentine's Day. We decorated up, made all these cute elements for this cute little tree. If you missed this project, I'll make sure I have the link in the description box for you so you can go check it out. Now what we'll be doing, of course, I need to remove off all the little elements we used here, the lights, even the little vase that the tree sat in. Going to remove all the Spanish moss, the burlap trim, everything. I'm going to tuck it away because, of course, I can bring it out again next year. And we're just going to start with a bare tree once again. And this is just a El Cheapy $1 little Christmas tree. So I'm going to go over some new product with you from Reneabouquets. It's a new Lemon Blossoms line. I just love it. This is one of the new releases here. It's a triple layer tag set. All these pieces come with the set. It's so gorgeously designed and created by Renee. This is a beautiful board, laser cut chipboard, stackable heart ATC tag set. And I'm just showing you like one from each set. You get, more than that in the different sets. This is Beautiful Words, laser cut chipboard, of course, sweet as sugar. I'm going to be using the sweet word from the line. This is Beautiful Board, laser cut chipboard, Beehive Elements. The two come to a set. I've already cut part of it apart. These are new from the Lemon Blossom collection. These are Lemon Blossom bees. They have double wings, as you can see here. The top wings are really intricate and die cut. And I want you to be able to see on these bees, again, all of this handcrafted and created by Renee herself. You can see all the glitter glass detailing and everything on these beautiful bees. We're also going to be using Butterfly Kisses single-sided. These are called Delicate Beauty. Here's more of the Lemon Blossoms line. These are Lemon Blossom branches, and I'm just showing you different sizes here. I end up using this small and tiny size. These are Tuck It In Lemon Blossoms. You get all these in a set. This is the large size. I use large, small, and tiny on my project. You can kind of see the different sizes here. Just wanted you to see it. I just love this line. It's so beautiful. It's so summer. Now on this triple layer tag set, you can see this tiny little lemon blossom corner. I wanted to show you different sizes that these come in. So here is like small, large, tiny sizes. So I wanted you to see these are also available. Just beautiful, beautiful lemon blossom corners here. Love them. You can see this printed Beautiful Board laser cut chipboard, how thick it is. It's the thickness of a nickel. It's very sturdy. You can see here as I'm trying to bend and flex it. It is phenomenal to work with. So, you might want to try it out. I'm just saying. Now get excited because for one lucky person, you will get to try out this new printed Beautiful Board laser cut chipboard Lemon Blossom collection. This giveaway is open to U.S. residents only. All you need to do is leave me a comment down below with a lemon emoji and let me know that you want to win this set. Now I will leave this giveaway open for 2 weeks or thereabouts. I will announce the winner on my next Reneabouquets Design Team project video. Again, this is for U.S. residents only, but for now, let's move on with the rest of our project. So we're going to be prepping some of our wood pieces here. I've got quite a few of the tumbling tower block piece games and 3 wood tags here. And I'm going to be using some wood glue, and I'm going to glue 3 sets of these tumbling tower block pieces together. So 2 pieces per set, and then you'll need just 2 extra separate tumbling tower block pieces. And once that's all done, I'm going to also add a wood heart in here. I forgot to show it. I'm taking my Dixie Belle chalk paint in the color Caviar, which is our fancy name for black, and I am just painting all of my wood pieces front and back. Once everything is done, I've got my papers cut for almost everything. I cut everything just about 1/8 of an inch shorter than all my wood pieces. Everything's ready to go because I know that's a lot of prep time. I did that off camera. You can see here how everything looks. Just, find your favorite pieces. We're going with black and yellow on this. You can see how I've cut everything I've got some little ephemera tags and things like that that I've cut out of paper collections. So I have one oval tag here, and this is one of the papers I'm going to be using. And basically this is how I pre-cut all my pieces. So I just trace my pieces that I wanted to cover with paper, of course, and then I go in about a 1/16 of an inch, an 1/8 of an inch, just whatever I'm feeling at the moment, and I redraw a new perimeter line inside that margin, and then that is what I'm going to cut out. So I'm going to do this here for you just so you can see how I prepped all those other pieces. That all cut out, and by doing this it leaves a little bit of perimeter of all our wood pieces showing, and you know, some of the beautiful board pieces as well. That way it just adds a little dimension there. You can see what it looks like. And then I take all my pieces to the sewing machine and I sew them all. I'm just on a straight stitch, a size 10 needle. The tension's on 4, my stitch length is on 4, and I'm using all polyester thread because that's what my machine likes, and I do that for all the pieces, like I said. Gives it nice subtle texture, and this is what it'll look like when they're all done. So here's all my pieces. I even, some of my little ephemera tags I sewed kind of directly right around the words, so when they show through the little embellishment frames you can see that sewing texture. And now I'm taking the open end of my scissor blades and I'm just scraping around all the edges of my paper to further give it a little bit of rustic texture here. I love to do this. It's just subtle, but it's just kind of a cheap way to add that texture to it. And this is what it looks like. I wanted to show you the bottom piece with texture, the top piece without, so you can decide if you'd like to do this. And now I'm just taking a sanding block and I'm taking all my wood pieces just to kind of add that little bit more of a rustic farmhouse look, and sanding around all the sharp edges. Because we painted black, when you sand it, it allows some of that lighter color wood to show. I'll be using Beacon Fabri-Tac glue here today. We're going to start one of our tags. We're going to use the Lemon Blossoms triple layer tag set, gluing the black cardstock onto there, and then we're just going to glue the top layer frame right on top. Everything matches all together, easily put together. We're going to add the cute little lemon blossoms corner that goes here, and you know right where to glue it because it's all laid out for you. And then it's got the little bottom piece here as well. Just like that, nice and easy. And then I've got a couple of tags here. Here's where those single tumbling tower blocks come in handy. I've just got a cute little word here, ephemera I cut out of scrapbook paper, sewed around it, just glued it onto that little tumbling tower piece. And then this is just a little metal scrapbooking embellishment. You can pick, you know, print out something, whatever you want, and, you know, glue it to the front of the tower pieces, and then gluing on one of the cute little lemon blossom bees in the corner, and then we'll glue our tower pieces right in the center of that opening, and then that makes this tag done. So nice and easy, nice and easy. I love this lemon blossom set. Renee designed it all, she colored it all, created it all. I mean, it's all from her heart, and they are just beautiful. So we're going to work on the ATC tag set. So I've glued down some cardstock, black cardstock again, some music note paper, and I'm adding some just plain cardboard to the back of my ephemera pieces so that it will help kind of layer up the ephemera, just to give it a little bit more of a 3D dimensional look here. And I'm adding on this beehive element. I'm turning it sideways and then going to add on one of the lemon blossom branches here on the left side, adding in a cute little tag. All these little tags can be cut apart from paper sets, just from my scrapbooking collection. So nice and easy. Things I love, adore this 365 to kind of, you know, say 365 days a year. I love and adore these things. Adding a little wood heart from my collection, and then adding this little heart that goes with the ATC tag set, and that makes this tag done. And here's how both of these look so far. We're going to move on to another ATC tag here, adding some striped paper here, and I'm going to add some black cardstock onto one of my little rectangle wood tags, which used to actually be like a Christmas ornament. I like to kind of paint over them and reuse them. We're just going to glue that onto like the center of that little ATC tag. And then we're going to add a cute another little ephemera piece that says note. Here's the little heart. We're going to use some cardboard to layer up that little ephemera piece there, just again to give it a little bit more of a 3D dimension. And then we'll just layer the wood heart right on top of that. Looking super cute. And this is another little scrapbook sign that says Treasure Value. These are from my Treasure Valley. These are from my supply. And in this little arrow, I know you can still get these at Hobby Lobby in the scrapbook section. They come in a little package of different size arrows. And we'll be adding some of the Lemon Blossom collection. These are the Tuck It In Lemon Blossoms. So added the larger one from the set, and then these are actually the little tiny lemons from the Tuck It In Lemon Blossoms, the tiny set. I'll add a couple of those. And that makes this tag done after I add a little butterfly kisses to the tag. Now we're going to use my larger wood tag here, adding on some scrapbook paper and then some black cardstock here. Adding Sweet on here from the Sweetest Sugar set I showed you earlier, and adding a large lemon blossom, Tuck It In. And then once I add the Sweet, and then I have that little Today sign, little paper sign here we're going to add right on it. That makes this nice and easy, and this piece is all done. So now we're going to work with the sign, the oval sign we put together that we cut out. I just used my little We Are Memory Keepers crocodile to punch a hole. And then I took, this is a teeny tiny little corner from that triple layer tag set. I got a couple of these tags in my kit, so I just took one of the little corners off of it and I'm using it on this tag. Add some cardboard here to level up this little ephemera quote here. And this is just a little plastic love word. They came again, I think at Hobby Lobby, a little in the scrapbook section, little plastic words that you can buy. Just putting that on here so it says Love the Good Life. And then I'll add another one of these lemon blossom bees that I just adore right down at the bottom of this tag. And that makes this tag complete. So pretty. Now we're going to go working on our glued together tumbling tower block pieces. I'm just adding on these little ephemera words. So you could totally, if you find little ephemera pieces in the scrapbook section, or you can print out little words onto some cardstock and do exactly what I'm doing here, your favorite words. Just kind of making little signs here. This is just a little bingo wood tag that came in a scrapbook collection kit. I realize not all of you have these things, but you can, print a lot of this stuff off nice and easy. And this is just a little library plate. I know you can find these, like on Amazon or anything like that, little metal library plates. Nice and easy, or they sell them in scrapbook sections of the major stores. And I'm just framing the words. You don't even need to do that if you just wanted to sew around the words like I did. That frames it nice. Adding a little butterfly on the one that says memories. On the today, I'm adding a little lemon blossoms tuck in. This is a little resin frame. You can buy these resin frames at, like Hobby Lobby again. Adding a little teeny tiny tuck it in lemon blossom here. And that makes these complete, nice and easy once again. So cute. Love how these turned out. Now these are just some square wood blocks I had in my supply. I was actually using them on my tiered tray as little risers, but they were already painted black and sanded and ready to go. So I'm just going to stack them next to our little tree. So I've just kind of glued on a little tiny lemon blossom branch there. Added some cardboard again to another little word here that I cut out of scrapbook paper, so that one's done. And on the larger block, I'm adding another one of these wood hearts that I glued a paper heart on top of, adding a little ephemera piece. Adding some cardboard so I can stack it on top of that heart. Sorry, I'm a little off camera there. And then we're going to add a little Delicate Beauty butterfly. Glue it all together, and that makes this little section complete. So now we're going to add wire to our hanging tags. I'm just going to show you on one. So on this ATC tag here, I'm just kind of looping this black wire. It's really thin black wire, just looping it through one of the slats at the top of the tag there, and I'm just going to kind of twist the end of that wire around the main wire just to hook it, and then bring it around to the other side so I have a little loop at the top, and then take that excess little tail there and then loop it back around. And then here in a minute I'll just take some little round nose pliers with the excess tail sticking out, and I'll just twirl that excess wire into a little like loop, and then I'll smush it against the hanger just to give it a little bit of a country look. Of course, you could probably do this with your fingers. That wire is so thin. Now, I realize that we're going kind of fast on all these tags and things like that, but really you can make any of these with this beautiful Lemon Blossoms collection. Just add your own scrap of paper and ephemera, print things off your computer, anything like that. Just do it to your taste and style, and I promise you it will turn out just beautiful. So now we're going to work on our vase for our little tree here, and this is actually one of those Rae Dunn like mugs. And what I did, I'm just going to use it, not going to harm it, but what I did is I took some strips of paper because I wanted to cut some paper to go around the bottom of the mug. And the only way I know how to do this on a curved surface is I cut little strips of paper and then I tape them together as I go around the mug, so that way, and then I trace it onto some paper here like you see, so that way when I wrap it around the mug, it lays all nice and level around the mug. That's the only way I know how to do it. Congratulations, you now have seen my crafting weakness. And I actually cut 2 of those, one out of the buffalo plaid paper, and then one just a little bit bigger out of black cardstock, gluing them together here. And then I will go ahead and just kind of tack this onto the mug so that I can get it off later, because I don't want to ruin the mug. But it's the only thing I could find that I was looking for that would work. I wanted to use like a ceramic water pitcher, but the one I had was too tall, so this is what I came up with. So that's all done. Now I'm using some of this kind of white or cream burlap trim that I got from Walmart, and I'm just cutting off a piece big enough. We're going to wrap the bottom of the tree, and basically I just kind of pleated it around the tree and then messed with it so I liked how it looked inside the mug. And then now we're going to take some of this white Excelsior and we're going to place it around the tree. I've changed views for you here so you can see what it looks like from the front. So forgive my hair and stuff hanging in the project, but this is the only way I could do it so that you could see what we're doing here. Just adding and to kind of cover up the center of that tree and make it look a little more rustic. And then we're also going to add it like above that burlap trim, and then down below kind of into our mug vase, so to speak. That way just kind of covers everything up like I said, and it just gives us that rustic kind of farmhouse feel. Add as much or as little as you want. And then once this is all done to our liking, we'll go ahead on to the next step, which is adding some cute little twinkling lights. We took twinkling lights off the last tree, of course, but they were red, so we don't want our lights red, so these are just clear. And I've tucked it into the back of our little vase, and now just kind of wrapping the lights around our tree. That looks cute. And then once that's done, we're going to take, this is just some striped ribbon I got from my supply, I think maybe Hobby Lobby. It was wired ribbon, and like a 2-inch wired ribbon, and I cut it down to 1 inch, so it's kind of cut the wire off. And I'm just tying a simple little bow right around the front, and then we're just going to start adding all our pieces we made, just hanging them, putting our little cute signs on, the ones that don't have hangers, where we want them to be. Just making our cute spring lemon tree here. What a change. We went from a black and red Valentine tree to this cute spring lemon blossoms tree. It just makes me happy to look at it, changes my mood. I'm using like a nice kind of big clothespin to put one of our tags on the front here. So that looks really cute. And then we're going to lay our blocks to the side. And once we've done that, this project is complete. So I hope that you love how this project turned out. Like I said, I just love the sunshineness of it and how it makes me feel. Definitely spring. Love the yellows and blacks. I think it's very striking color combination together. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you liked this project or not. And remember in that comment, if you want to be entered into the giveaway, to leave a lemon emoji and tell me, yes, I'd like to win this Lemon Blossoms set. I will have all the links down below to everything Reneabouquets, including the links to all the product that I used on this project. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos from me. Before I go, I'm going to leave you with one final thought. Ponder the joy in your life. Treasure God's goodness. Carry it in your heart. It's okay to be joyful. Be willing to receive the joy God has given you. It is good for you to eat, drink, and enjoy your work under the sun during the short life that God has given us. Slow down. Enjoy the moments. Enjoying the riches of God's gift is a command. Schedule it in your planner if you have to. Pencil in the enjoyment. 5 minutes to enjoy life? Check! Thank you for sharing your time with me, and I'll talk with you again soon. Bye!